Hello Pisces, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your July reading. I've already cleared the energy. I'm going to do a quick shuffle and I'm going to call on my personal guides, deities, archangels, all the people that I would like to be present, all the beings that I would like to be present. If you would like to use this time to do the same thing, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. Alright, let's set this back over here. I hope you guys are enjoying your fellow water sign Cancer season. Hopefully for you, you have some Cancer somewhere in your chart, because water signs are just the best. Alright, Pisces, let's see. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Pisces collective. Please, what do they need to know for July, moving into the month of July? What do we need to know at this time? Most accurate, relevant, necessary, helpful, healing. Yes, messages for Pisces at this time, please, Spirit. Five of Wands. This chaotic feeling that just is like not really going away. It could be the nature of your business. It could be the nature of your personality. You could be a very active person. This sometimes is physical, like exercise, competitions in that manner, boxing, sparring, things of that nature. Training to excel, training to get better, training to get stronger, faster. But combat training is what I'm getting specifically. That could be a focus for you right now. Maybe you've taken up boxing and it's very much your energy right now. You are just training for what? I don't know. Who knows? But it seems to be physical. And if it's not that, then you're definitely in some sort of competitive environment. Lots of petty, this is my like office drama, gossip, petty stuff. You could be hearing things that were said about you at work, behind your back, in a friend circle, family circle, whatever the case may be. But this is very petty, gossipy. Hopefully you are not partaking in any of these activities. If you are, I would take a step back and just ask yourself, like, what are these things? What does this have to do with me? And does this help me in any way? Does it make me feel better? Does it make me money? Does it help accelerate me in the direction I'm trying to go? And the answer is likely, obviously, no, right? Gossiping about people and getting involved in drama, other eavesdropping, all of these things, like, right? That doesn't add anything to your life specifically. Maybe it's time to dial it back. Maybe it's time to reconnect with yourself. You have the High Priestess here as your challenge at this time. Or what is crossing you, energies that are crossing you. You could be having a hard time connecting to your guides, to spirit, to your higher self. Trusting your intuition could be a struggle for you at this time as well. I feel like you're very wrapped up in physical, 3D, very earthly matters. And that's not really who you are at your core. So you could feel like you're pretty far away from your higher self, being tapped into this High Priestess energy, this kind of all-knowing, being able to see behind the veil, right? This very thin, like she is right in front of it. She knows how to access it. She has all of the tools. I'm also getting a little bit of writer's block. Maybe you're writing a book, a memoir, a manifesto, a script. I'm also getting... But you could be having a little bit of writer's block and disconnecting from, again, these worldly matters, this kind of petty. And this could be something as simple as, like, watching the news or watching, like, gossip news. Or they have, like, TMZ type stuff, Perez Hilton. I don't know if they still do that. But the kind of, like, just gossip blogs, getting involved in stuff like people that you have no idea. Like, who are these people? Do you know them personally? No. Likely not. Right? I feel like Spirit's saying it's time to refocus that energy. It's time to focus on yourself and reconnecting. And if you are having writer's block, that is an indicator to me that that's what's going to help you overcome that, get through that, move through it, is reconnecting. Take up your meditative practice again, meditation practice again if you've kind of let that slide, a yoga practice, some sort of like stillness, breath work, anything of that nature can be very, very helpful for you at this time to connect to your higher self. All right, recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles. This is very small-minded when it comes to money. It's very much, I only have this certain amount of money. I will never make more than that. I have to hoard it. I have to save it. I'm scared to spend it because I don't know if I'm ever going to get more. I don't know where it's going to come from. Very limited, very lack-focused thinking. And I feel like we can all agree that we are moving past that. Past tense. We have already moved past that. We are very much in our abundant, prosperous, fruitful, everything I touch turns to gold chapter, era, book, whatever you want to call it. That's the energy that we're in right now. Yes. Wishes coming true, left and right. Absolutely. Oh my God. That's too many, but the Lovers, yes please. It's always welcome. Union, reciprocal energies, right? We love that. I feel like you've done a lot of work to get to this place. Like, this wasn't an accident. It wasn't luck. It wasn't like flying by the seat of your pants, just doing whatever. It was very intentional. It was very well thought out. It was very much, I know that I'm going here. I know this is going to happen for me, to me, through me. And that wish is being granted. You're going to be living right in the middle of something that you dreamed about, something that you wished for, that you prayed for, that you thought about, wrote about, journaled about, daydreamed about. You're going to be right smack dab in the middle of it, and you're going to take a look around very, very soon. This is the near future. Very soon. I would say like end of July into August, maybe even like mid-July, very soon. You're going to be like, this is exactly what I've been wishing for, dreaming for, praying for, speaking, manifesting, whatever you want to call it. This is it. This is what my life has always looked like in my mind's eye. It feels so good. And again, I feel like with you, it's like you're not moving backwards from here. There is nothing that you can do to bring yourself back to this space of not having enough, of having to budget extremely, having to, cook on a budget, provide on a budget, whatever, like lack mindsets, and not just the most abundant, being able to eat what you want when you want, go to the grocery store, buy all the freshest, brightest, most colorful, freshest, right? Like raw foods that you can, versus having to eat ramen, right? You're never going back to that. You're never going to get to a certain point that you could have been at previously. You've expanded way beyond it. You will never fit back into that version of yourself, that version of your life. Your cups runneth over, and it is so beautiful. Like all 9 of them runneth over. It's quite amazing. All right, what else is here for Pisces? What else is here for Pisces, please? What's in their mind space? What are they thinking about at this time? What are they thinking about? Ace of Pentacles is coming to my line of sight twice now. You could be contemplating new money business. New money dealings, business dealings, ideas surrounding money. The Empress. Yes. typically only take cards that fall on the table. I do sometimes take flippers if I feel like, mostly it's an instinct. If I take it before even really thinking about it, that's kind of my signal that that was spirit saying this is the one, versus like the urge to flip it back over and put it back in, which is what I typically do because I don't take flippers. What is Pisces thinking about at this time, Spirit? One card, please, for Pisces. One card for Pisces. Thank you. Okay. A Capricorn person. A Capricorn way of being. You could be very focused on work right now. Very, again, material focused, 3D focused, your career, your business dealings. I feel it. I feel like it is very, let's do that a little bit. Very career focused. That is one thing about Capricorns, is that they are very hardworking. They are very much dedicated to their jobs, to the dad, the masculine archetype, providing stability. But it could be waning towards overworking, waning towards neglecting the other things in your life, the other relationships, the other aspects of yourself and of your life that you want to nurture and grow as well, right? We can't be so one-sided that we only have one facet. We can't be all about work and about nothing else and have no identity outside of your job, your business, your work self, right? We have to balance it. We have to not go so far into the kind of toxic work patterns, work cycles. Maybe you are over focusing on work right now because you are, maybe you felt out of balance for a really long time. Like you were solely focused on relationships, or you were solely focused on like partnerships, I would say. And now you're like, I want to focus more on work, but don't go so far that it becomes like workaholic situation. I really hope you cannot hear my son because he is absolutely doing the most. Okay. The Empress. Oh, she was... I thought I shuffled and she was there again. Oh, okay. In your subconscious, you have the Three of Coins. You are by nature a team player. You have an end goal. You see the end goal. You see the bigger picture. And subconsciously, whether consciously or not, like it doesn't really matter what's going on in your conscious mind, your subconscious mind is also very focused on work, but in a really balanced, really like delegatory, if that is a word, able to delegate tasks and able to respectfully and gracefully get the work done, get jobs done. This is effortless for you. It's second nature for you. It doesn't take a lot of effort. Whereas this devil energy might take you a little bit of effort to kind of get back into check and get back into balance and kind of recognize, am I overworking? Am I putting too much emphasis on my success in a physical aspect, in a physical manner? Versus like making yourself truly happy and following things that truly light you up and bring you joy, make you giddy and excited to wake up, and not just like another day in paradise. Like you want to actually believe it, like when you say that. You want that to be true, literally waking up in paradise. Like another fucking day in paradise? Are you kidding? I get to live this life versus waking up at whatever time to go to wherever to do whatever that you don't really want to be doing, right? Like, this again. You want to be free is what I'm getting. All right, let's move on. Advice from Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy because it takes us from this kind of overworking, toxic, sliding too far to the hardworking end and takes us into a very beautiful, very nurturing, very loving part, I guess, of that same energy, of that same person, of that same aspect of you. It's getting it more into balance, doing it from a nurturing perspective. Why do you work so hard? Who are you providing for? What are you working towards? These are all things that you need to know, so you're not just working for no reason. You're not just working for an aimless goal to have X amount of money in your bank. Okay, well, what are you going to do with that? What is that? What is that benefiting? Who is that benefiting? You know what I mean? Is it just an arbitrary number that you picked out of your ass because it sounded good? That's what you heard somebody along the way say that they have, and you're like, oh shit, maybe I should have that too. So you're kind of working towards this arbitrary, really vague goal. And I feel like Spirit's saying, if you look at it from a different perspective and embrace it from your very nurturing, your very loving, open, but financially stable, yes, she has a beautiful home and she loves providing for the people in it, whether you have a family or not. It could just be you and your animals, or you and yourself, nobody else, siblings. So it doesn't matter what your version of home is. This energy is very, very nurturing, very welcoming, very much knows how to make a beautiful home, but also knows how to provide outside of the home, knows how to make money, multiply money, save money, invest money. Spirit is calling you to tap into that side of your earth energy, that side of the physical, versus the kind of toxic rat race, overworked, underpaid, falling into all of that cycle and being chained to a job. Spirit does not want that for you ever, no matter how good the job is. Spirit does not want you to ever feel chained or stuck or attached to anything, right? The art of detachment might be something for us to look into, for you to look into. Energies around you. Page of Cups. This is very Cancerian energy, very sweet, very innocent, very loving, open, romantic, naive, just really open and ready and expressive. Maybe a little bit emotional, if we're being honest, right? As a fellow water sign, you understand emotions probably even better than other water signs, Scorpio. You guys really, really understand emotions at a depth. So for you, this is a cakewalk. Cancer season is almost like a second home for you guys. It feels very, very at ease and very at home here, where other signs, maybe they're struggling with it because it's too much emotions, it's too much lovey-dovey, it's too much soft and sweet and just nice and pretty, right? Not everybody can handle that. Not everybody likes looking at that. Not everybody is in alignment with that. But you, I feel like you are just right in it, kind of just marinating in it is what I'm getting. Hopes and fears, the star. You want to be seen. You want to be seen for who you are, for what you offer, for what you can give, for what you are in this world. You want to be seen and you want to be recognized in that light. You could even want to have a spotlight on you, want to be a literal star. Whatever that looks like for you within your own industry, within your own world, community, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be like international A-list celebrity stardom, although it can be, if that is what you are, if that's your desire, if that's your wish. Absolutely. Shoot for all of the things. There is absolutely no dream too big for a Pisces. Like, if anybody can make the impossible possible, it's Pisces, for sure. So if you do have that dream, if that is your hope, go for it. Go for it. Because what else are you going to do? Not? Stop it. The outcome for you, the world. You can go anywhere. You can do anything. You can hop on a plane and travel to this place and this place and this place. I feel like all of these things kind of go hand in hand. Your wish coming true, maybe you wished for $1 bajillion to win the lottery, to sell a business, to whatever, have a windfall of cash, an inheritance. With that wish comes a lot more than just that. It's opening up new doors for you, new avenues. You're exploring the world. I feel like you can literally go wherever you want, whenever you want. And that could be because you've worked your ass off, but now it's time to enjoy. If you've been working nonstop and you've saved a nice ass chunk of change and you can afford to splurge a little bit and take yourself on a trip, abso-fucking-lutely do that, because I see entire new worlds opening up for you. Shit, I really wanted to do oracle cards for you guys, but I am rambling Mike today, I suppose. I'm going to leave it at that for you all so we don't get too winded and too long. I love you all so very, very much, and I will see you next time. Bye.